Hi everybody, this is a light language transmission. This channeled painting came through yesterday. These acrylic paintings that are more expressionist, they contain light codes from all of the various work I've done that's in my energy field that gets channeled into a painting. But they're very quick, that they're done, in days or weeks. Whereas the pastels, they're more like the cosmic, collective, longer term ascension journeys or twin flame journeys. They take years, layers and layers and layers of codes, and they transform and evolve. This one is almost like a snapshot, but it still contains a lot of light codes. The sensitive of you, those that are empaths, are likely to be able to feel that just by looking at the painting. So if you just open your heart and ground yourself and find yourself in a state of presence and open-heartedness and peace, in a receptive state to receive the codes that come through. Yes, I can feel that difference already. I can feel that difference of receptivity as the codes come through. So this one is about unconditional love. It's a hummingbird, and hummingbirds are about love, joy, blessings, miracles. It's a little bit connected to the reading that I've had out on the table for about 10 days to do, which I believe is connected to the eclipses. It's connected to that one because hummingbirds, they are the ones that go and pollinate in extreme weather. So on top of mountains where the insects can't go, the hummingbirds will go and they will pollinate and fertilize at the highest of the high, the most extreme. And this is how I see empaths and light workers, extremely sensitive. So in the background there is all of the world and all of the energies that an empath or a light worker is feeling and experiencing all the time, not always conscious of it, but always feeling the energy, being affected by the energy in some way. And that's particularly hard in places where you that are very 3D or in the 3D world, which is where we're often doing our work. That's where we need to bring our light and love to. So in that respect, I'm talking about into relationships, into jobs. Often the light workers and empaths are in quite difficult jobs, or where there's a lot of toxicity that needs to be transmuted. So this hummingbird is expressing through its pink aura unconditional love wherever it goes, and it can't help that because it is unconditional love. As an empath, we do need to keep bringing ourselves back to that because we feel other people's depression or anger. We think it's our own sometimes. And it's always a reminder just to come back into yourself and come into that love. Regardless of what you're feeling, you're always emanating that unconditional love out into the world because you are unconditional love, and that's what you're here for, just to be that. So yeah, the pink is the unconditional love. If you look inside the boundary, because empaths really need to have good boundaries, the silver boundary. So silver is like the platinum ray, divine feminine energy. Not saying that this is about feminine, I'm just saying it's an intuitive platinum ray. Inside that is the galaxy. It's home, it's the cosmos, it's where star seeds come from, it's the stars. So it's representing the fact that star seeds are portals to home, and we are being home. We're bringing the frequency of home. We're bringing it here to this chaotic world, a beautiful world, but chaotic world. So it's about being the love and being the home frequencies and being your true self in the world. And that will also give you wings, it will carry you, will enable you to go to those extreme places where your light and love is needed. So you'll also see on here we've got rose quartz, got a few crystals of rose quartz. I've got some like dried flowers and some little sparkly crystals. If the light was out, you'd be able to see all of that sparkling. And these are poinsettia. Some people call them poinsettia. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. I've always called it poinsettia. So you've got your red and your green, and the green ones I've turned silver. They also represent joy and love and beauty and luck and miracles. So I did not realize that when I was putting them on, but I did realize that whatever their significance was, it was related. But it is very much the same meaning. So the codes in this painting are very much about being the empath, being the light worker, bringing your light into the darkest places and staying in presence and love in that, so that you're not impacted by that around you. So you're bringing the beauty, you're bringing the presence, you're bringing the love, and you're affecting your environment rather than your environment affecting you. Akatatati takataka toko 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 ko. Akatati takataka takataka takatako. Akatati takataka 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 toko. Akatatati takataka toko 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 ko. Akatatati takataka takatoko. Tati takatati takataka toko ko. Akatati takatati takataka takatoko toko ko. Akakakatatatata takatoko ko. Akatatati takatataka takakatoko okokoko toko akatatata takataka toko akatatati takataka toko akatatati takataka toko akatatata kakaka akatatati takatoko toko akatatati takako toko akakatata kaka akatatata takataka toko toko koko toko koko akatatata takataka toko koko toko koko akatatati takataka toko koko toko koko. So also the green and the olivey green there, they are the heart chakra. It's very, very heart related. The unconditional love is heart chakra as well. So the pinks and the greens felt very important in this one. Akatatati takatati takataka toko koko toko. Akatatatatata. I have a little visitor right now. I just feel like that's not a coincidence. I don't know this cat. Akatatatatatatakata, it's a neighborhood cat. Akatatatatitakatakata. Akatatatatititititititakatatakakotokoto. Akatatatikakakatako. Akatatatikakakatokotokotoko. Akatatatatitakatakatakatakotokotokotoko. Akatatatatitakatakatakatakotokotokotokotokotokotoko. Akatatatatatatatata. Okay, really feeling that heart chakra activating. Akatatatatitakatakatokotokotokotokotokotoko. Akatatatatitakatakatokotokotokotoko. Akatatatatatitakaka. Akatatatatitakatakatokotokotokotokotoko. Akatatatatatitakakatokotokotoko. Akatatatatitakatatatitakatako. Akatati takakatokotokokokoko okokokokotokokoko akatatati takatakakatokokokotoko akatatati takakatokotokotoko Akatatatata titakatakataka akatatataka tokoko. Okay, I'm feeling birds now. Yeah, feeling all the hummingbirds. Akatata titititititititititi. Akatatatakatakatoko. Akatatatatitakatata. Akatatatitakatakatokokotokokokotokokokokoko. Akokotatatikaka. Akatatatitakatakatokokotokokokokokokokokokokoko. Akatatatatatakatokokotokoko. Akatatatatitatiti. Akatatatatitatititititititititititakatakaka. Akatatitakakatokokokoko. Atatata. Akatatatitakatakaka. Akatatatitakatakatokoko. Okototokokoko. Akatatatatitakakakaka. So I'm not sure if I've already said that both the poinsettia and the hummingbirds represent happiness and love. I think I have, but I'm feeling that frequency right now. Akatatatatitakatokoko. Atatatatatatatitakatakaka. Akatatatitakatakatako. Akatatatatitakatokokotokoko. Akatatatitakatakata. Akatatatatatatitakatakata. Akatatatitakatakata. Akatatatitakatakata. Akatatatitakatakatokokokokokokokoko. Akatatatitakatakatako. Okokotokokokotoko. Akatatitakaka. It's an influx, an expansion through the solar plexus. Akatatata. Akatatatatitakako. Crown is open. Akatatatatitakokokokoko. Wings are coming out the back. Akatatatititakako. Otokoko tatakaka. Akatatitakakatokokototokoko. Akatatatatitakatakato. Akatatatitaka. It's also about perspective, that high perspective, that overview, seeing from that conscious awareness of the mission and the big picture. Akatatatitakato totokoto. Akatatatitakato kotatitakapato. Akatatitakakaka. Okay, hands are active. And there's so much gentleness and presence and love coming through the hands. I can see the pink unconditional love coming through the hands into everything you touch. It's so gentle but transformative. It just changes lovingly everything without struggle. So it's powerful in that way, powerful in making change, making positive change, bringing love to anything. Akatatitakakato. When you bring love to something, it transforms it. It just clears up the toxicity, the darkness, the trauma, the trouble. Just clears it up. It replaces it with love. Third eye's opening, crown is open, all the chakras above the head. Akatatitakakato. And can feel that energy all the way through the cells of the body, in the thighs, in the calves, in the feet, down into the earth. Yeah, that's it. Throat chakra's active. Yeah, I feel a real sense of stillness and presence now. Can hear a lot of birds singing in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. Telepathic centers opening in the temples. Release through the sacral chakra. Lower back strengthening. Just this beautiful presence, gentleness and unconditional love surrounding all of you. As your aura is your boundary between you and all that you encounter. And I'm seeing the big as a magic wand. Okay. So wherever your head is pointed at, you're channeling like a wand, like that big love, happiness, joy, blessings, positive outcomes, ascension energies, presence and peace. So that is a healing. So do listen to your body. If you need to rest, rest. If you need to drink a lot of water, do so. In fact, I recommend that anyway, to help the release. Yeah, blessings everybody. What's likely to come up is anything that is not unconditional love will come up for into visibility, into consciousness, for clearing. Don't suppress it back down, allow it to come out. Blessings everybody.